my loves. How is everyone doing? Fine, I hope. Okay, guys, so if you're new here, welcome. I'm Diva Decorating, and on this channel, I do DIYs, home decorating, room tours, hauls, and much more. So if you're interested in something like this, then you are in the right place. Okay, so today's video, I am participating in a collab that's being hosted by Diva Designing on a dime with Kimberly Davis. And this is Kimberly's annual collab that she has every year, and it is called the Family Traditions and Christmas Tablescapes. And all that she asks is that we share our family traditions for Christmas and share our Christmas tablescape. So if this is something that you're interested in, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get into my family traditions. But before I get into that, I don't know if this video is going to end up on her playlist. I am really late with this. I'm like a day behind. And the reason why is because I fell ill the day before I was supposed to do the video. So I was going to do a tablescape for Christmas anyway this week. So I really wanted to jump on this collab and do this video. So I'm still going to do it. If it doesn't end up on the playlist, it will still be on my channel. So now let's get into the traditions. Okay, so my mother and father have passed, and their tradition was for us to, as a family, because we lived in the same yard, I lived in the house behind them, and when the kids were little, we would gather the kids up Christmas morning and take them down to my mom and father's house and let them open their gifts. And we would watch them open their gifts, take pictures while they were opening them, put batteries in their toys, and watch them play with it for a little while. And then we would go back home and we would get dressed and eat our breakfast and everything. And then when everybody was ready, we would go back down to my mom's house. Well, when we got back down there, the kids would continue to play with their toys. The men, my father and my husband, and whatever men came over, they would sit in the living room and watch TV while the women were in the kitchen cooking up all that good food, okay? So, excuse me. And we would be in there just cooking and laughing and talking. And then when dinner was ready, everyone would, of course, sit down and eat, say our blessings, and just sit around the table when we were done and talk. And when we were done with that, we would, just like the women would get the dishes all washed up and everything. And then we would play cards. Now for those of you that are not familiar with the game of spades, back then that was real popular. So we would play spades, we would pick partners, and we would play that up until the wee hours of the morning, okay? And we had a lot of fun doing that. That was our tradition, okay? So my tradition, though, since my mom and father has passed, is really very simple, but it means a lot to us because we get to spend family time together. We laugh and we talk and we joke. There's no arguing or anything like that. We don't indulge in that kind of thing. We have fun, okay? And my husband and my son and my daughter, they're the kind of comedians of the family, so they will have you laughing your socks off. They will keep you just hee-heeing and haw-hawing, okay? So basically what we do is that me and my youngest daughter, we cook Christmas dinner, and my son and his wife, they come over and my oldest daughter, she comes over, and we just all just sit down and say our prayers, and we eat, and we just sit around at the table and just tell jokes and just laugh and talk about memories and different things like that. We just have a ball, okay? And when everyone's done, and we'll probably go in the living room and watch a little TV and still continue laughing and talking. And that's it for us. Oh, well, besides celebrating my youngest daughter that helps me cook, celebrating her birthday, because her birthday is on Christmas Day. So we celebrate her birthday as well. And a funny story about that is when I was pregnant with my daughter, my mother was still alive at that time, my mother and my father, and I was down to their house. Well, before that, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital like a week prior to. I had went for a doctor's appointment like a week before, and they told me that I had a blockage inside of me, where basically it was blocking anything nutritious like food and stuff from getting to the baby. So they wanted to hospitalize me. So they did that, and I was so upset. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be in the hospital for Christmas. This sucks. So I was getting better when I was in the hospital, but I wanted to go home. It was going to be Christmas Day the next day, and I wanted to go home, and they didn't want me to go home, but I begged my doctor, and he let me go home. He said, you can go home if you stay off your feet, just take it easy, and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it, okay? I just want to be home for Christmas with my family. So got home Christmas Day. My mom, she would usually have dinner ready like at 12 o'clock. We were sitting down at the table about to eat dinner. That's how good she was on getting everything done and cooked and everything. So it was like maybe, it was time for dinner. It was like 12:30 or something like that. And my water broke. And I was like, oh no, we were just about to sit down and eat, guys, okay? I was just like, no, this can't be happening right now. I'm gonna miss dinner. So, yeah, they had to take me to the hospital, and yes, I was in labor. So I went on, and I had her, and she had to stay in the hospital, though, because of that blockage. So she was having breathing problems and things like that. So thank God she came out of everything okay. I couldn't take her home for about a couple of weeks before I could actually bring her home. I got to go home, but she had to stay. But when she came home, she was healthy and fine and everything like that. So that's my family tradition. I'm sorry it was so long. I had fun sharing it with you guys, but we about to get into the tablescape of for Christmas that I did for 2019. So guys, as you can see, I'm using faux fur for my chargers, and this was some fabric I already had. And as I always tell you, you know, there's a way to do a nice table on a budget. So if you're looking for a way to do your Christmas table on a budget, this will be a good example. For instance, I'm using plates that I already had. As I said, the faux fur I already had as well. I purchased the napkins though. These silk napkins are from eFavorMart, and they were like a package of 5 for like $2 and some change. And the crystal napkin ring, I did purchase that, and it was like $10 and some change, but I really wanted these napkin rings, so I thought they were well worth purchasing. The candy cane I just placed in there. I did that for each table setting, and that's to give my guests a little treat that they can take home with them. And moving over here, well, let's go to the silverware, which is from Dollar Tree, and I already had that. So that's how that looks. And right here I have my mirrored plate, and I already had these as well. They're from the Dollar Tree, And I just blinged them up with this pretty bling that my daughter, she had this, and I just did this on her book bag. And this is what she had left over, and I thought they would look real pretty on this mirrored plate. I didn't have enough to do all of them though, so on this side what I did was I used some pearls that I already had and went down each side of the mirror plate for that. Now the glasses I already had as well. They're the wine glasses, and I have one on each side. And the next place setting is absolutely the same place setting that I have. And I have that pearl mirrored candle plate on this side. So I kind of switched it up on each side. And this is the same setting as well. And that is the mirrored plate over there, which I ran out of that bling wrap. And if I didn't say, that was from Joann Fabrics. And I just have my pillow covers, which are from the Dollar Tree. And that goes with my red theme, my red peppermint theme. Now for the centerpiece. This is a DIY charger. I've showed this to you before, and I thought that would look real glam in the middle. So that's what I have going on there. And I have my reindeer that I purchased last year from Big Lots. And I've added this little bell on, and I added the little fur faux onto the hoofs. And I just have these Dollar Tree balls. I had them from last year already. And my Christmas trees, they are a DIY. I really wanted some fir Christmas trees, the ones I've been seeing, but I wanted to be very budget wise for this table. So I said I'll just come up with a DIY that I like, and this is what I came up with. I think it came out pretty well. And all it is just ribbon and the silver beading and the the red glittered Christmas wrap from the Dollar Tree. And I also added, I don't know if you can see that, some of that iridescent glitter onto it. And I thought that would look real cute for a peppermint candy cane theme. I didn't want to overdo it on the table because I'm doing that candy cane theme in my living room. I'll be giving you a tour of that soon when I'm finished. And now I'll just go around and just let you see up close how everything looks. Okay guys, so if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell twice for all notifications of when I upload a new video. Give me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And also share this video with all your family and your friends. Thank you, Kimberly Davis, for inviting everyone on this collab. I encourage you guys to go watch the playlist and give everybody some love and support on there. And until next time, guys, I love you. Bye-bye.